Hej, przyszedł czas na kontynuację pewnej przygody, pewnej osoby, która jest dosyć szalona, ma pewien plan, który prawdopodobnie i tak mu nie wyjdzie. Czyli oczywiście, jak widać, powracamy do Deponii, do drugiej części, która zwie się Chaos on Deponia. Więc będziemy kontynuować przygody naszego Rufusa. No i zobaczymy, czy tym razem uda mu się dostać do Elysium, do którego tak bardzo pragnie się dostać, bo oczywiście nie podoba mu się życie na Deponii, wśród tych wszystkich śmieci i tak dalej. Życie z ludźmi, którzy też za bardzo za nim nie przepadają i w ogóle. Więc dobra, więc teraz gdy włączymy nową grę, to dostaniemy malutkie streszczenie tego, co się działo w poprzedniej części, więc no, jeśli nie widzieliście jej, no to albo możecie właśnie zobaczyć to małe streszczenie, albo oczywiście zagrać samemu lub obejrzeć moje Zagrajmy z poprzedniej części Deponii, więc dobra, rozpocznijmy nową grę.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Da 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 ba ba ba.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dum.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices and her gosh, not to start all over again. Huzzah, all over again.
Okej. Po Rufusie można się oczywiście spodziewać wszystkiego. Więc co on znowu wymyślił? Naprawdę wprowadza jeden wielki chaos.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was gonna ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Rufus, coś z nim jest nie tak? Nie. No gdzieżby znowu. Więc tutaj mamy skrzynkę z narzędziami. I oczywiście mamy młotek.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Ta, widać.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
Nie, wcale. Zero brutalności. Bardzo zero. Dobra. Tutaj mamy nasz młotek. Tutaj go aż wywiało.
Just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Oj, nie wyobrażasz sobie ile.
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
To jest bardzo zabawne. Dzieją się teraz tutaj sytuacje dosyć kryzysowe, jak widać. A oni akurat komentują rzeczy, nie wiedząc co tutaj się dzieje. Dokładnie o tym, co właśnie Rufus jednak robi. To jest piękne. W ogóle pożar. Więc...
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
No, tak trochę woda nie leci. To jest nieco problematyczne. Zero brutalności. Bardzo. Zero.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Dobra, tutaj mamy nieco wody. Tutaj mamy w ogóle falownik energii.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Ty. No właśnie. Wszystko się dzieje tak, jakby wiedzieli w ogóle, co tutaj się wyprawia. Co akurat robi Rufus, to jest piękne. W każdym razie falownik energii odwracał niektóre efekty.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Cudowne. Podoba mi się to.
And you shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Nie no, wcale on się nie czuje, jakby się topił. Ani trochę.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Okej, mamy wodę. Jest dobrze.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
Dobra, a co mamy tutaj? Tutaj jest przycisk. Oj. Może weźmiemy go obrusem?
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Rufus godny zaufania. Zmienił się. Nic złego się tutaj nie wydarzy.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Chyba pan Ćwirek ma pewne problemy. Więc zgaśmy ogień. Albo przynajmniej weźmy młotek.
Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oni w ogóle nie patrzą, co tam się dzieje. Całkowicie mu zaufali.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Co może pójść nie tak?
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Ten dylemat, co tutaj zrobić? Jak uratować doktorka? Jak przy okazji trafić do Elysium?
Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium.
Dobra. Postarajmy się coś zrobić. Cóż ja? Mógłbym na przykład
And whoop!
zdobyć ten nóż.
Oof! Perfect body control, as always.
Jedyne co tutaj mamy, na czym możemy go użyć, to tutaj.
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it?
Nie, myślę, że nie.
That tickles.
Okej.
With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Tak, nawet ci to wyszło. Trzeba mieć do tego niezłe umiejętności, ale dobra,
If the black
ratujmy
powder
go.
reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas, and then there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? It worked! I saved Doc!
Ja myślę, że mógłbyś go przy okazji zabić. Tylko w inny sposób. A to jest na pewno bezpieczny sposób na dostanie się do Elysium. Miota nim jak szatan. I biedna kaczka.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
No, skaczemy, co nie? Na to wygląda, że nie mamy takiej opcji. Klitus, przyjacielu.
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
A co to za magiczny przycisk? Na to wygląda, że możecie nieco odbić. Tu jest tak właśnie rzecz, która no wydaje się dosyć podobna do tego. Więc pyk.
I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if...
No, Goal! You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
Wszystko pod
You
kontrolą.
blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic!
I'll get you. Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Ghoul. Hang in there. Where do you think you're going? I'm on my way.
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus, no!
Cletus!
Ah! Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
Hello?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect...
Hello?
Rufus. Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust-Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Tutaj jest.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Huzzah with booze and so forth.
Oh, I think I ought to fire my chiropractor.
Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked.
But where is everybody?
Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate.
Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office.
Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain.
She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern.
Tavern? Now that sounds promising.
Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Dobrze. Rufus wprowadza jak zwykle chaos. No i przy okazji teraz jesteśmy no nieco znanej lokacji, czyli ten jakby statek tego Bozo, który prawdopodobnie nie jest piratem, ale Rufus za takiego go uważa. No i uważa, że porwał go w pierwszej części, ale no, Rufus to Rufus. W każdym razie przybyliśmy ogólnie do nowej lokacji.
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Tutaj w tej części mamy bardzo fajną rzecz, jaką jest mapa, z której możemy szybko podróżować do różnych lokacji, co jest dosyć pomocne. Na razie miejsca są zablokowane, nie wiemy za bardzo właśnie co to są za miejsca, więc na razie idziemy do właśnie strefy przemysłowej, żeby spotkać doktorka. Jesteśmy obecni na pływającym czarnym rynku, o którym już postacie wspominały w pierwszej części, mniej więcej doktorek i właśnie Bozo. No, jak wiemy z pierwszej części, właśnie z tego miejsca oni pochodzą, więc zawitaliśmy tutaj. Więc dobra, tutaj spotkamy naszego doktorka, tu jest jego gabinet. Chyba ma pieska, który na to wygląda broni wejścia. Ciekawe, czy poradzi sobie Rufus z takim oto obrońcą. Myślę, że nasz bystry bajtek, jak go tutaj nazwano, być może uzna, że Rufus wcale nie jest zagrożeniem. Zobaczymy.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings,
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
superior,
Let me show you who is superior here.
Rufus to zdecydowanie wielki mistrz dogadywania się ze wszystkimi. Więc dobra, mój drogi. Spróbujemy coś z tą zrobić.
Down!
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy!
Bravo! With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. but I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down! Down! See? Like this!
On chyba cię nie rozumie.
This guy cracks me up.
Tylko się z nas nabija.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Zdecydowanie nie ufa Rufusowi.
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Co za wredny mały robot.
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
I tylko sobie żartuje cały czas.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Zaraz coś wymyślimy na ciebie. O, mamy patyk. Więc może nieco zaaportujesz i uciekniesz stąd. Ja sobie wejdę na spokojnie.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Doktorek na to wygląda nie miał zbytnio czasu na to, żeby go tresować. Zapewne zajmował się innymi sprawami.
Go on! I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Nie dogadamy się z nim. No, Rufus zachowywał się jak taki piesek. On nas wyśmiał mimo wszystko, więc no to nie zadziała. Tutaj mamy taśmę izolacyjną. A skoro tak, jakby tak naelektryzować ten patyk? I użyć go teraz na tej lampie.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Okej, mój drogi. No tu masz przechlapane.
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
No, przynajmniej mamy go z głowy. Przeciążył się nieco, więc mamy tutaj dostęp. Tym razem coś tak nie miał ochoty na polizanie tego kija. Więc ja. Chodźmy z powrotem tutaj, do doktorka. W końcu możemy się do niego dostać. I zobaczymy, co z Gol. Czy żyje? Chyba nie.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus!
Obawiam się tej piły nad jej głową.
At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus,
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Oh, it's your money.
No, mam nadzieję, że chociaż z tym nie będzie żadnych problemów. Więc... czy możemy tutaj coś podwędzić? To by się mogło się przydać. Być może do czegoś. A tutaj?
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Typowy Rufus. Dobra, tutaj już więcej nic nie ma w takim razie. To możemy stąd jak na razie wychodzić. I wracamy z powrotem do mapy, żeby przejść właśnie do tego sklepu.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
No nieźle.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
O co tu biega? Co się wyprawia? W każdym razie ktoś jest tutaj przeciwko naszym wrogom. To chyba dobrze.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
A
They're
to kto
talking
znowu?
about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh!
Rufus jest bardzo lubiany przez wszystkich, na to wygląda. Czyżby jacyś szpiec organonu?
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Zdecydowanie ma talent do wpakowywania się w kłopoty. Okej, tutaj znajdziemy ogólnie sklep z różnymi rzeczami.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So which brand do you prefer?
Oczywiście, że nie damy się na ten lizak.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
Wow.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between two characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
No i teraz powiedz, Rufusie, czy ten lizak był tego wart? Czy to na pewno było dobrym pomysłem? Zobacz, co teraz przez twoją głupotę musimy robić.